mix. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Welcome to Cold Storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold Storage Seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, par. Pag nawa ka, galingan mo nga.
Sa liga, selbo yung makanti.
Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo?
Basta cellphone, Salmons!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry. The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum kamating plastic cover at iba pa tatak matibay ay tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Welcome to cold storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha.
Sa liga, cellphone yung kakampi.
Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo?
Basta cellphone, cellphones!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
Alright, back here at Tanduay Gym. Ito naman ang Alumni Association Xavier School. POWERSOX AcroCity as they go up against St. Peter the Apostle School Alumni Association Metro Asia for our second game for tonight. Still another TGIF. Thank God it's Fil-Chi. Thank God it's Friday. Benji Santiago, Randolph Leongson at your service. So yung isa natalo the first game. Yung isa ngayon pa lang maglalaro.
And you know, Xavier is gonna come in very motivated to earn their first win after losing that finals rematch in our opening day. As we take a look at that previous game result na binabanggit nga natin, Benji. 21-point victory, but this could be a misnomer though, Benji. Ang daming wala sa Xavier in that game. Obviously, Joseph Yo, T.Y. Tang, Chris Chu, Roy Tan, and Ranchu, Gene Alabanza. So yung usual contributors na inaasahan natin were absent in that game where, sabi mo nga, James Ya run amok.
Well, dito naman St. Peter. Tingnan nga natin kung maalala pa natin from last year. And of course, we're going to be taking a look at the lineup. Ayan nga, sina Henry Inductivo, Kirby Chua. Adyan mo.
Yep.
Adyan, no?
And remember, this team finished 7th, barely. Kumbaga, hindi umabot doon sa top 6 natin. They, talking about St. Peter, Metro Asia, you expect them to, in a way, go in a bigger fight in hopes of making to the top 6 this time out.
Japs Guan is their head coach. So we get to see a lot of these guys once again para sa St. Peter, the Apostle School, Metro Asia, as they debut for this year's 40 and up. Eldridge Liao with almost 11 points, 3.4 and 3.2 rebounds and assists. Induktivo nung nakaraang taon pa ito, no? Actually, previous season din ito palang kay Eldridge Liao.
And you expect Henry Induktivo to be manning the offense, setting up the pace once again for St. Peter, but Eldridge Liao, always a tough nut to crack.
Atid sa inyo yan ang PG Flex Linoleum Key matchup natin. All right, once again, we're going to be taking a break. When we come back, game na para sa ating second game.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
We're back in action here at Tanduay Gym in Quiapo, Manila for our second game. Is POWERSOX x AcroCity Xavier School versus Metro Asia St. Peter the Apostle School. This is a Fil-Chi Athletic Association 40th Division. Let's meet the starters for both teams first. For POWERSOX AcroCity Xavier School. At guard number 1, Eldridge Liao. And the other guard number 6, Brian Go. Playing at center number 14, Paul Chuo. Forward number 99, Marvin Shuko. And the other forward number 7, Michael Chuo. Head coach is Gian Ko. And now the starting five for Metro Asia St. Peter Apostle School. At guard number 13, Henry Induktivo. And the other guard number 8, Ken T. Forward number 1, Kirby Chuo. And the other forward number 16, Haji Ko. At center number 24, Ajong Wong. Head coach is Japs Guan. Our official for this ball game.
And taking a look at Fernie Manalak, Manuel Felix, and Vincent Gatuba para sa ating mga referees for this ball game. And our starters, Eldridge Liao, Brian Go, Paul Chua, Marvin Sioko, and Michael Chua para sa side ng Xavier POWERSOX AcroCity. And over at the other side, of course, yung Metro Asia nga, hinahanap pa natin nito. Sabi ko, konti pa lang medyo natatanda ako. As soon as I see them play, unti-unti na magbabalik yan.
And you expect them to be at their best. St. Peter bring out the big guns early on. Induktivo, Ajan Wong starting.
Yeah.
And right on cue, Ajan Wong scoring those first 2 points. Kulang lang ng flex.
Yeah. Mamaya, umpisa pa lang naman, ikaw naman.
Pag-initin muna natin.
Si Ajong. Ang tawagin nga nila rito. Samantala, ito Xavier. Eldridge Liao firing from the corner. Second serving, the tip, third serving, yun na pumasok.
Yeah,
Marvin Sioko.
That's great effort from Sioko. You know, you talked about Xavier being one of masabi nating favorites this season, but obviously in this game, second straight game, very glaring yung absences sa nila. In the events na wala yung mga Joseph Yung mga Tiwata, yung mga Chris Chu, they may look at themselves as underdogs, really. But this is still a strong team with Eldridge Liao. I saw Roy Tan ready to play. We expect him to play later on, but let's see how they fare against St. Peter.
We can sure remember Eldridge Liao, the way he played when they came up with, dealing Washong their first defeat. Game 2 ng finals.
Nag-init din siya eh.
Yeah, that's right. 4-all right now here in the first period. We're talking about this guy, Eldridge Liao, decides for the pass. Michael Chua, back to Eldridge. Long distance shot, bouncing out. Getting it back, Marvin Sioko. May tres pa ito, si Marvin Sioko this time. Samantala, speaking about a three-pointer, sumubok. Ito si Michael Chua, but it's a miss. And over at the other side, let's see how they do it. Henry Noctivo, basically their point guard. John Wong with a couple of baskets already para sa St. Peter the Apostle Metro Asia. Michael Chua from inside the key, can't knock it down. And there's that rebound by Kirby Chua.
Wow.
Outside shot and delivering. Hajigo, syempre. Parang kailan lang.
Papaalala sa'yo.
Sabi nga natin 40 and above beyond. Ganun kasi the thing eh.
Yeah, and even we see a number of players for Xavier who played in the 50s division,
That's
as we
right.
mentioned. And remember, they were the champions of that division.
Samantala, Henry Noctivo takes it out. Shot clock down to 10.
Oh.
Kanina sila ngayon pupunta. Kirby Chua from the baseline, that's a miss. 7-4, St. Peter, the Apostle Metro Asia, ang lamang. And is that going to be a turnover? Nope. Ball tapped out.
Nahawakan pa ni believe that's Michael Chua at last touch on it.
Eldridge with a quick release. Gets his own miss, but
Sipag
lost it.
Sipag ni Eldridge Liao eh.
This jumper popping out for Henry Noctivo. Eldridge setting up to play. Michael Eldridge with a three. Kirby Chua, that rebound. And Noctivo with the basketball. Tres, pinawalan. Swak! And of course, this is also one guy I can remember, Ken T.
Yeah,
oh, yes.
That's quick trigger from Ken T. And quick start for St. Peter, 10-4 in favor of them.
Oh, big rebound. Marvin Sioko nagawa na paraan inside. And there's that basket by Paul Chua. Apat ang abante ng St. Peter. Diyan ng timeout muna. Balik tayo dito sa ating first quarter of action kasanang St. Peter debuting of their campaign for this year's 40 and up. As they find themselves up by 4, 10-6 laban dito sa Xavier, finalists from last year. Of course, a lot of those players that you were expecting to see, not yet in this ball game. Talking about, of course, Chris Chu, yung inaabangan, Joseph Yo. Well, T.Y. Tang is kasama sa listahan eh. Naka-line up.
Pero nasa Canada pa yata. Hindi ko pa rin nakikita.
I see.
But we expect him to come in the other games. This FCA. Mahaba-haba pa naman season kasi simula pa lang natin.
Oo naman. Eldridge Liao, let's it fly!
Sabi ni Eldridge, muna kayong maghanap ng iba. Dito pa ako.
Exactly. Hinahanap lang namin kung kano kaka-deadly ulit sa tres. Kagaya last year. And he managed to show us. 12-9, St. Peter, another opportunity and an open look. But it's a miss for Ken T. The setup, that turned out to be an air ball. Julian DeChalco. Yes, I can also remember him from last year. And taking a look at his power move, power play, just like Powerhouse Tools. Built tough.
Built tough talaga yan. Nadyan mo yan. Malataytan yan.
I know.
Ayan na naman.
They're trying to get everybody involved.
Yeah, but
DeChalco.
Great shooting from the perimeter in the early goings of this game for St. Peter, allowing them to remain in the driver's seat.
Still continuing with their lead here, and they have the basketball once again. 4 points so far for Ajong on attack mode against a double team. But who would dare try to get in his way?
Hindi ko pa nasisindang doon sa biceps niya.
Kaya nga.
And I thought you expect that from Xavier. Dalawa agad yung nag-front sa kanya. We know how much Ajan Wong likes to post up in the paint. So alam nila, kailangan i-contain natin yan.
It's going to be sitting down for a little while, si Ajan Wong. But they still managed to score right there. Para rito sa panig ng St. Peter.
Another jumper for St. Peter.
Raymond Chua. So they find themselves up by this much. 7 points. A miss by Eldridge Liao. And here comes Raymond Chua with the basketball. So he's going to go all the way. Lost control of his dribble. He recovers, but steps out of bounds in a dribbling violation at that. 16-9, 7-point advantage for St. Peter. Metro Asia, Jiangnan timeout again.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo nga.
Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, sell boys!
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tarpaulin, linoleum, karmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Continuing with the action right here in the first period. Approaching the 3-minute mark.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Surprising everyone. Randy Chua. Parang initcha na lang yun.
Oh, hi. He was in trouble, but again, it doesn't matter how you shoot it as long as it finds the bottom of the net.
Meantime, they tried a quick play, but it backfired. And is throwing an opportunity away. 16-11 para sa St. Peter. The Apostles School, Metro Asia.
And you got to love how much St. Peter is bringing the energy. Usually, it's Xavier who continues this fast-paced play, but St. Peter's not shying away.
Bola na naman ng St. Peter, Metro Asia. Uy! Julian Di Chauco. Inbound in the ballgame. May binabalik sa kanya yung ball. Hindi siya nakatingin. Answer Lim! Miscommunication. That time. Answer Lim naman. Napakabot na lang ng ulo. Di pa niya na-convert yun. Now he's gonna be at the line for 2 shots. Traverse Asia Builders Corp, built for legacy, designed for life, builder of luxury living in landmark spaces. Answer Lim now on the board. His previous output, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Tatlo.
Good things comes in 3, sabi nga nila.
And now we got a 3-point game.
Puro 3 talaga.
Kaya ka. Hindi naman 3 a.m. tayo matapos.
Huwag naman.
Putting on some pressure, especially on the ball handler, now creating a turnover. And Xavier. Inulat silang lahat that time.
Speaking of 3, third turnover ng St. Peter in this game.
Off-ball contact here. Raymond Chua tinawagan ng foul.
Only the second team foul for Xavier.
Empty to Ezra Lim. Somebody's open. Takes the 3, knocking it down.
It's just too open from downtown.
That was Mike C. And a steal. Laying it in for 2. Mike C. Back-to-back baskets.
Yeah, 5 straight points. Talk about a spark, and all of a sudden, Xavier is ahead by 2.
Pero meron yatang foul. Clean steal, clean swipe. Brought to us by 11-18 Auto Spa. Mike C. going straight to the basket.
Balik sa Adjan mo sa loob.
Oo eh. And so is Henry Doctivo. They need a legit ball handler. Dami ng steals Ezra Lim. The bump. He connects. Right there.
Yeah, just
Randy Chua.
Initiating the contact and the presence of mind to heave that ball out. And one play
of the quarter brought to us by Jet Tour. Drive your future.
And that's a nice adjustment on the part of Xavier, Benji. You see, at nakikita nila na parang, teka, bakit yung mas mataas ang energy ng St. Peter in the early goings? Let's try to beat it in their own game. And so far, they've been more successful.
Turning things around here in the second period, finding themselves up by 4. The Xavier. POWERSOX AcroCity.
Oh.
Substitution.
Ito naman yung defensive play of the game brought to us by Cellboy. Basta cellphone, Cellboy. Ajun Wong from the outside. Kailangan na itira eh.
Not every time that you'll see Ajun Wong heave that 3.
Offensive rebound. And how do you like that? Sam Young with his first bucket at 9 points. Back in their first game.
And now it's St. Peter's turn to find themselves in a dry spell.
Kaya nga.
Another steal for Xavier.
Zerlim fires the three.
Wow.
Makes it three.
Everything just going the way of Xavier in this last 4 minutes of this quarter.
Well, they did turn things around here in the second period. Well, kagaya nga na binabanggit namin, no Chris Chu, no Joseph Yo yet. And even T.Y. Tang is part of the lineup. But why are you going to be searching for people who are not around? Might as well make use of whom you got available. And they have been finding those shots, especially making that big adjustment here in the second period to find themselves up by this much, 25-16. We're talking about Xavier POWERSOX, AcroCity.
GG bro! Don't worry, the Unleash with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
25-16, we're just about to start with the second period of action. Anong nangyari doon? Ba't biglang nagbago ang ihip ng hangin?
Benji, St. Peter was ahead 16-9 with 4 minutes remaining. And then Xavier just went on a 16-0 onslaught. And so far, St. Peter has not found the tonic yet. Let's see if that will change here in the second quarter.
This is not Cleveland in New York, ano?
Pero ganun na yata talaga eh. No lead is safe in today's basketball. Maybe the pros, the amateurs, or even the alumni leagues.
I don't know if you're going to be talking to Washo. The way they have been able to come up with their second win. Zajong supposed to take a shot from the outside, but it's a miss. Sir Lim hitting a three earlier back in the first period. Sam Young, they 1-3, comes up short. Di tumama yun,
5 seconds though.
Kailangan itira.
Wow.
Kailangan naman pala itira. Why not? Mike C.
That's 18 unanswered points now for Xavier. And they are leading by 11 big points.
Hinahanap ko tuloy. Nandito ba si James Harden? Tsaka si Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, finally.
Yun. John Wong with his 6th point in the game.
Yeah, stopping the drought for St. Peter, but he's demanding more of a foul. Would not be given to him by the referees.
A miss by Danny Balansat. Henry Doctivo.
Oh,
he gets blocked. Gets it back though. Kirby Chua with a short jumper that goes.
Now you see St. Peter responding. Back-to-back baskets on the part of the black shirts, trimming the lead down to 7.
Ito yung mga starters.
Ito yung nagpalamang sa kanila.
Yes. Chino Noel with a miss. Danny Balansat, right place at the right time.
And no one marking Danny Balansat.
Xavier up by this much, 9 points already. Ajong 1-1 dito sa may shaded area.
Parang natakam eh.
Si Ajong na itulak pa si Danny Balansat. Talk about a rebound of the game here by Danny Balansat. At sa atin ng Ultra Force.
Yeah, no one marking Danny Balansat on that offensive board, and that's just 2 easy points for him.
You would always think, pag ito si Ajan mo, may tinulak, malamang biro lang yun. Just try to imagine kung seryoso.
Lagapak talaga yun pag seryoso yun.
29-20. Pa rin ito Xavier. POWERSOX AcroCity. Inactivo with a long inbound. A miss by Ajong.
He's been showing us that perimeter jumper. Hindi pa nga alam pumapasok.
It's Mike C once again. The miss, ball being tossed up and around. Floater.
Ooh,
lumabas pa for Ajong. Lim against Inductivo. Danny Balansat, extra pass. Almost that time around.
Danny could have shot that, but he saw Noel making the cut, and that's just, kumbaga minsan, when you are being tempted in making the right place, you just have to give it to the guy who's making the move towards the rim. And however, Noel has to earn it the hard way through the free throw line.
Chance for him to get on the board. And a chance also for Xavier POWERSOX AcroCity to enjoy their biggest lead as Gina Noel makes the first. The chairman and the commissioner on your screens.
Hard at work, always.
Oh. Parang after lunch, andito na yung dalawa. 30-20. 10-point advantage here para sa Xavier. POWERSOX AcroCity.
Nice
Metro
passing.
Asia naman. Kirby Chua. Kirby Chua's got 4 points, 4 rebounds as well. Shot from the outside, bouncing out. That nice crossover. Kenty. Tibo picks up a foul. 8 points ang advante ng Xavier Jiangnan timeout.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
Alright, 30-22, taking care of business. I mean, I was talking to Randolph. Sabi ko sina Gina Labanza, Roy Tan, yung mga hindi nakalaro.
Yan nga eh.
Hindi pa rin naman nakakalaro.
Rancho, hindi pa rin pinapasok.
Nandito sila.
Yeah, but still staying with Xavier.
Oo naman.
It has not been the kind of game that we expect them to be because alam mo yung Xavier laging full throttle yan from downtown eh. But they so far in this game has been 3 of 12. Kumbaga medyo inaalat pa ng konti.
When you hit the floor, make sure you're going to be all right. Five minutes and 45 remaining. Exciting first half. Ezra Lim be arrested here by Randy Chua.
And you know, one of the things that I've also observed, Benji, as physical as the game is, St. Peter has not shot any free throws yet.
Oh, okay, interesting. Oo nga, no?
Kaya din siguro nagde-demand si Adjan Wong na, "Hoy, may doon dapat ako doon."
Anyway, they're making baskets. Kirby Chua, right now, has got 6 points. Paul Chua with a miss, but they have a defensive rebound. Marvin Sioko, and a nice pass inside to Bon Siako.
Almost a steal there.
Yes. Being a little careful with basketball. Henry Indoctivo right now. Still scoreless in the game.
Oh.
Could not finish. Henry Indoctivo right now. Kenty. He fires the 3. He's known for that. Just could not come up with a basket. Aldrich Leal, nice pass.
Masyado lang malalim.
Oo nga. Like in a big bench. If he made that basket, Steph Curry na description ko eh. Alam mo na yung nagpasa ka, umikot-ikot ka.
Sa'yo pa rin babagsak.
Di ba? 22-24.
Somehow the ball still finds its way back to Eldridge Leao.
Way off that time. Para naman dito kay Kenty.
And he gets the steal.
Indoctivo.
Oh.
Huli. Denied right there. Shot block on Siako. Look at it one more time. Cellboy defensive play of the game. Huli ka! Pero hindi ka kulong. Basta cellphone, Cellboy. 8-point game. Off the inbound. May tulak sa ilalim, and they're going to be calling this as a loose ball foul.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a one-section. So ayan na, Gina Labanza, papasok na.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I mean, nothing's happening in offense for both teams. So might as well change it a little bit. Xavier obviously hoping that Alabanza could spark this dry spell na tinatawag natin.
Siako.
Good defense.
Muntik pang mas mapaganda. Andy Chua just unable to make the basket. He's going to be given free throws. Tatlo yung gusto daanan ni Bonsiako that time eh. And Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corp moving with you. Under 4 to play here in the first half. Two for 2 of those shots from the line. 32-24. Labang pa rin Xavier. Shotgun timeout.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Here in store.
So you can see a double-digit lead being enjoyed here by Xavier. POWERSOX AcroCity. Jen Wong, not much from him here in the second period. He's been trying. He gets blocked by Marvin Sioko. And then ball kicked. Stays with Xavier. And goal will inbound. It's Gina Labanza setting up the play here. Quick turnaround, but it's a miss for Bonsiako.
Not been the kind of a game Henry and Doctivo would have wanted to.
Jong against Sioko.
Oh,
huli na naman. What the presence on defense by Marvin Sioko.
You know, I really like how Xavier is playing that defense. They're, in a way, daring Ajan Wong to drive, and then once Ajan Wong makes his move, 3 men collapses on him, forcing Ajan to pass the ball to another teammate. And then when a teammate is gonna make the shot, they are already there in the paint, ready for the block.
Penalty na ang St. Peter. Home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. We're talking about Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant.
Sarap ng chicken kanina.
Yun ang pagkain natin. Every Fil-Chi day.
Nag-iiba-iba naman.
Oo,
Kaso di mo na pwedeng ulamin yung oyster cake.
Hindi. Kailangan yun eh. Petiks ka lang na. Habang nanonood ka siguro ng live stream coverage ng Fil-Chi.
But 10 points now for Ajan Wong.
Nasa bahay ka lang, nakataas pa yung paa mo.
May kasama. Kailangan may panulak yan.
Ay, pwede naman. Brian Go comes up short. Ajan Wong comes out with a rebound. Ajan Wong, that's only his 3rd rebound. And a foul is going to be called here against Randy Chua. As it's down 35-26.
So that would be free throws for Ajan Wong, right? Because that's penalty situation now for Xavier.
At ngayon lang mag-free throw ang St. Peter. Imagine 2.5 na lang sa second period.
Kanina pa hinihingi ni Ajan Wong yung free throws.
Kaya nga. It's like he's talking to the referees. Finally, ref!
Binigyan mo rin ako.
Since the first quarter pa.
No, but remember, that foul was him dribbling the ball to their side. Hindi yung usual
penalty.
Niya na nahampa siya.
He missed on the first.
May gigil eh. Kita mo eh.
He missed both. Up 9, Xavier.
Oh, nice.
On Siako, unable. Good save. Marvin Sioko. Sam Young. Yun ang pumasok.
A quick passing for Xavier, paying dividends for them.
4 points for Sam Young. Back to another double-digit lead here para sa Xavier. POWERSOX, AcroCity, off balance and everything. Mahirap-hirap yung tinira na yun. Who's got the basketball this time around? Xavier. That's Sam Young being pushed out here by Kerwin Lim.
But also penalty situation for St. Peter.
Points in the paint brought to us by Boysen. The way Sam Young would do it. Para dito sa Xavier.
Sam Young has provided quality minutes para dito sa Xavier in this game. That's on me. I'm sorry. That's definitely the commentator's jinx. I'm sorry.
Hindi lang yan. Kinakausap siya ni Ajong. Dami sinasabi ni Ajong. He missed also the second one.
Nag-work naman.
Rebound by Ajan Wong. Here he is. Thinking if somebody could provide them some extra points. Ajan Wong, the double team is there. Marvin Sioko with another shot block. Sam Young with a basketball. 90 seconds here in the first half. Mike C with a miss. Second serving, Sam Young. And a big grin on his face. Isn't turning out to be so easy. Check ng timeout tayo. You can see there, 84 seconds before we end the first half here. It's Sam Young with a back-to-back baskets to make this a 13-point advantage para sa Xavier Alumni POWERSOX AcroCity. Kirby Chua got Sam Young putting a lot of pressure on him. Gina Labanza claiming, teka muna, bola ba namin o last touch lang si Gina Labanza?
Oh, they're gonna keep the ball with
that's right.
St. Peter, but hindi pa nakatawid eh. Yun yung mahirap eh. And St. Peter can't afford to pass it kasi may automatic 8-second violation. O yun na.
Wala, ipasa naman sa front court. Ajan Wong with a jump hook. 8 points for him.
Yeah, 12 points for Ajan Wong.
Dozen na ba?
Yep, 12 points now with 4 rebounds.
Far and in between kasi. With the defense. Double team or even triple team. Sam Young. Sioko, meron siya niyan. Almost. Had a good line though. Kenti. Teka mo na siya nga. I'm trying to make sure. Ade si Haji ko.
Di pa rin mapasok yung mga jumpers si Ajan Wong. I believe that's his 4th attempt from the perimeter to no avail.
Mike C. Marvin Sioko gives it another try, but it's another miss. That's Ajan Wong. With the double teaming defense coming up with a steal. Sam Young trying to protect the ball with his body. Ajan Wong with the rebound. Kirby Chua. What's the rest of their teammates here? Outside shot. Nope. Pwede pa. Just flips it up like that for Mike C. And we just ended 2 quarters of this ball game. Xavier Alumni POWERSOX AcroCity. They have the lead. They want to come up with a win after losing to Washong in their first game. Samantala, Ajan Wong and the rest of St. Peter, sila naman ngayon palang nagsisimula ang kanilang campaign for this game. Seems like they had a good start, but everything changed after that. We'll see how this is going to be happening in the second half.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry. The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum kamating plastic cover at iba pa tatak matibay tatak Pinoy lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy champion ka sa PG Flex tatak Pinoy ito ang the best.
Welcome to cold storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, par. Pag nawalk ka, galingan mo ha.
Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, cellphone!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
39-28. Itong Alumni Association Xavier School getting the lead here. POWERSOX, AcroCity. And the story numbers Zita Randolph.
Yeah, fairly even when it comes to field goal shooting, but the rebounding is where the story at 36-27 in favor of Xavier. Also, 13 offensive rebounds against just 5 for St. Peter. Free throw situation din. Hindi ganun kaganda yung shooting ng free throws ng Xavier, but dalawa pa lang yung tinitira ng free throws. And obviously, the big lift from the bench for Xavier, 30 to just 4. Again, it hasn't been the best offensive games for both teams, but Xavier getting by and getting this 11-point lead at the half.
Para sinasabi, yung bench points nga, hindi pa lahat yan.
Oo.
Hindi pa nagagamit lahat. No Rancho yet that we've seen on the court. No Roy Tan yet that we have seen on
Actually,
the court.
si Gina Alabanza, pinasok, nag-a-assist lang.
Kaya nga, di ba? Anyway, ito naman ang mga leading scorers natin after the first half, both with 7 points. We're talking about Mike C. and Randy Chua para sa side ng Xavier and ng St. Peter Metro Asia with Ajan Wong, 12 points. Kirby Chua follows up with 6. Henry Doctivo has not scored yet. There's Sam Young coming alive in the second period with his 6 points. So we'll see how it progresses for some of these players here. Most important thing is syempre, gusto nila to come up with a win. And this is already the second game para sa Xavier. Eldridge Liao, 3 points. That was a 3-pointer that he was able to convert back in the first half. Had 6 rebounds. Henry Doctivo, may 3 rebounds, may 3 assists. Puntos na lang ang kulang. Atid sa inyong lahat ng PG Flex Linoleum. Break muna tayo. When we come back, second half na, game na.
Mo na ang Torres 5 line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tarpaulin, linoleum, kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Alright, start ng ating third quarter. Na bola ng Xavier, POWERSOX, AcroCity.
Seems like both teams still trying to figure out the right combination. More so para the Xavier. Different five for them. Meanwhile, St. Peter deploying the same starting five as they did, hoping that yung fast start nila ng first quarter would be replicated once more here in the second half.
Iniisip ko nga, Randolph, parang option 2 lang ito para sa Xavier. Habang wala pa sila Joseph Yo.
Yeah, but also we failed to mention during our halftime, Marvin Sioco is worth mentioning. He only had 2 points, but he's got 10 rebounds, really key.
And his shot blocks pa.
Yes, and he has really
niya.
commanded the defense of Xavier, at least in the first half.
One big guy that they could truly rely on. Ito kasi Haji Go, no? Dito sa division na to, Hendrick siya eh. Sa ibang division, Haji.
Di mo kami malaloko, kilala ka namin.
Kaya, i-cover namin lahat ng division dito. Eldridge Liao with the basketball. 39-28, Ezra Lim goes cross court.
Actually, another guy for St. Peter na medyo inaabangan din natin pumutok si Kenty. 1 of 7 so far from 3-pointer. So, he has been able to convert, but kumbaga yung consistency hindi pa natin nakikita sa larong to.
Alam mo, tinitingnan ko nga, for the likes of St. Peter, iba pa itsura ng Tanduay Gym nung uli sila maglaro dito last year. I think they're trying to familiarize themselves. Ba't ganito na yung kulay?
Nanibago sila
malamig na ngayon? Those are the kind of things to consider, I guess.
And also, it's their first game. So, kumbaga...
Yeah, that's right.
Kumbaga, it takes time for them to really adjust, maibalik muli dun sa kung paano sila naglalaro noon.
Kirby Chua with the basketball.
Buti nga, wala nang lamok-lamok eh.
Oh yeah, nagawa na talaga ng paraan yan. Yan talagang ginawa na ng paraan.
Kailangan. Although may mga nagte-tennis pa rin sa baba, nakikita ko.
Konti-konti na lang yan. Oo. Super sensitive lang yung skin nila. 39-30. Exactly it. Great start to Kenty. Yo, nakadali rin.
Pinag-uusapan daw kasi natin siya.
Kaya nga. And he's really got to come up with those, kumbaga yung familiarity natin sa kanya eh. Di ba? Kaya alam namin pag hindi ka umi-score eh.
Naninibago kami.
That's right. Paul Chua, slowly but surely, is trying to pick up on some of the necessary numbers here para sa panig ng Xavier POWERSOX AcroCity.
Yeah, those were the first 2 points in the third quarter for Xavier. Kenty could make it back-to-back.
See, that's what I'm talking. Sinita mo kasi. Ayan na.
3 3-pointers for him. Yeah, but St. Peter outscoring Xavier 8-2 in this quarter.
The lead has been cut down to 5. Brian go with a miss, or rather...
That's Den Cuyuto.
The Den Cuyuto.
Yeah, first
time
taste
maglaro.
of action in this game. He checked.
Kenty.
And he acknowledged it.
Yeah.
He acknowledged it. Akin.
Angry para stress. Kenty. And we can remember him shooting the lights out of the old Tanduay Gym.
Wala pang kulay-kulay masyado.
Yeah, that's right.
Di pa refurbished.
St. Peter making the necessary effort here. Henry Inductivo. John Wong. Let's see an open look.
Wow.
And knocking it down for a 3 Kirby Chua. Just like that, we got a 2-point game. And halfway here in the third, Jiangnan timeout.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha.
Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, cellphone!
41-39. Big explosion para rito sa production ng St. Peter in the third period.
Yeah, 3 3-pointers converted by St. Peter Metro Asia. Outscoring itong Xavier 11-2. And all of a sudden, they're just down by 2 points.
And coming off a timeout, nagkaroon na naman ng turnover ng Xavier. Hajigo.
Oh.
Wala na tapik palabas. Shot clock at 14.
14 seconds.
Chua, who knocked down a three-pointer earlier, going inside. Ajong gets the basket and one.
Yan na! Yan na yung flex na hinahintay natin.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Power move, power play, just like Powerhouse Tools, built tough. Hala!
Pinakitaan na tayo ng bicep. Hindi mo wala isang laro hindi papakita yan. Kailangan ng flex.
Yung braso niya, waistline.
More importantly, a chance for St. Peter to take the lead.
A 0 of 3 from the line. Siya lang naman tumitira ng free throws.
Siya pa lang.
Tie ball game. Summit is the official drinking water of Fil-Chi. Look at this. Tied at 41. Eldridge Liao unable. Gets back his own miss. Trying to get closer. Somebody. Oh, late whistle. It's going to be a foul here against St. Peter. Loose ball foul. Si Achan Wong pa natawagan. That's only his first. Sending Paul Chua to the line. Eldridge Liao has to sit down. 4 points so far for Paul Chua, but it's a miss. Traverse Asia Builders Corp. Built for legacy, designed for life, builder of luxury living in landmark spaces. One of two. Back with the lead. Back in front. Xavier POWERSOX AcroCity in the third 4 minutes.
And this is the energy that we saw from St. Peter back in first quarter. It's just a matter of them sustaining this for the long run here in the second half, because you know Xavier is bound to answer back.
Just trying to figure out that guy who made who was trying to make a shot from the outside. This is Clark Kenneth Igueron. Alam, hindi ko siya matandaan from last year.
Bagong face to para sa St. Peter.
May rookie rin pala ang alumni.
Yung kaka-40 mo lang.
Yeah. Sabagay. Okay.
Last year kasi 39 lang sila.
So there's going to be a challenge here. 42-41 namang ang Xavier. be, well, the referees are actually going to be approaching the commissioner's row or commissioner's table along with the chairman, Sam Del Rosario, the head of the officials, the referees here. Looking on at, there's a head coach challenge.
Yeah, obviously both teams acknowledging how important this possession is.
Especially a close ball game like this. 1-point game na lang ito eh.
Pero medyo bumagal ng konti yung pace ng laro.
Bumilis na kanina.
Binati mo kasi.
Bumilis na kanina.
Yeah, that's definitely last touch on a black shirt.
Mike C with the basketball. Sambian comes up short, really short, but they saw, oh no. That's going to be basketball for St. Peter Metro Asia.
So no one to pass to for Marvin Siobas. Does that count as a rebound too? That's going to be a turnover for him, definitely.
Kenti. Ajong sa baseline, short.
Ayaw pa rin ng perimeter shots.
Zerlim.
Oh, nice steal. Oh. I thought that was a clean swipe, but apparently a foul was called and it's going to be charged on Ajan Wong, I think. Oh, no.
Sigiron. Oh, Sigiron.
So that was on that swipe.
Yeah. Giron is warned for resentment to a call. Actually, kahit na hindi tumama yun, yung swipe na gano'n, tinatawag ng foul ngayon yun eh. Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. Kasi nga delikado yun.
Yung mga may wind up, no?
Yeah, that's right.
Pag tumama yun.
Yes, diba?
Kala mo yung clapper pag yung...
Exactly, yun yung ganun eh. Nagapista ako nun eh. Sabay ka na. Kenti! Looking for a shot from the outside. Pinomba pa, oh. John Wong gets fouled in the process.
And once again, he's gonna go to the free throw line.
Siya pa rin lang. Exclusive ba sa kanya?
Si Ajan nga lang ata pwede yung free throw eh.
Two-point ball game here, 43-41, under 3 minutes. Ajahn Wong has not made any free throws yet. 0 of 3.
Ayaw pa rin.
Short on the first. Still short on the second. Sambiang the rebound. Like see Ezerlin. Ezerlin trying to get closer. Swing and bola. Outside shot turns out to be an air ball and tuluyan na nawala.
Nothing happening for Xavier in this third quarter. They have not found the guy that they need to go to manufacture points. Again, the scoring for third quarter is 13-4.
Hindi mo makapaniwala. Sa laki ng braso ni Ajahn mo, kapos yung free throws eh.
Kanina daw kasi masyadong malakas. Still with another block though. Oh, that's a traveling.
Yeah, that's right. They made the right call. Lost his footing. Mike C. Too fast for his own good that time. John Concepcion is coming back into the ball game here to replace it to see Iguiron. Henry Doctivo still scoreless. Here he is. Trying for the pass inside. John Concepcion lost it. And That's what you call protecting the ball with your body.
Yeah, very smart play there for Chua. Just creating a little bit of contact and freeing himself for that two-pointer.
Yung mga galaw na napapansin ko kay OG Anunoby. Bigla siya tumitigil. Tapos diba?
May deceleration eh.
That's right. Deception trying to backing shot. Nope. Who's going to pick it up? And tuloy lang. Nasa inyo na yung bola. And then the foul almost. With the basket right there.
Yeah, Randy Chua making things happen for Xavier in this third.
And a fast break play, driving to the basket para naka-BYD. Get yours at BYD Valenzuela, Marilao, or Bataan.
Now it's Xavier's turn to miss from the free throw line.
Gusto ko lang palang batiin si Coach Willie Chan.
Oy, Coach
Nasa
Willie.
China eh. Nakarating na, Coach. Checkin mo rin telepono mo.
Okay.
Sabay ka. Got it.
Ingat ka dyan, Coach Willie.
Deflection. Here comes Xavier. Mike C. Hindi ko alam kung nag-uunahan yung kaliwa at yung kanan niya. Yun na naman eh. Oh. Wala na naman yung balance niya and he lost control of the basketball. Pangalawang laro pa lang. Maaga pa naman dito sa preliminaries. Mako-condition pa tong mga to.
Yeah, eventually they will get their conditioning back. Yung iba naman dito eh, naglalaro-laro din sa kanya-kanyang
That's right.
Alumni leagues.
Pero iba yung competition dito eh. Kita mo, nanonood si Coach Willie.
Bantay sarado pa rin na. Kaparehas lang nila chairman yan eh. Diba? Hindi mo pwede pabayaan.
45-41. Kirby Chua messing. Tumambla na pero hindi na madagdagan yung output naman ng St. Peter. Actually, hindi rin masyado makapagdagdag naman. Ito, Xavier.
Napako rin sa 41 ang
right.
St. Peter.
Ball number 0, Team Chua. That's first personal, 14 man.
Free throws to be taken here. Chua already in double figures. Only 2 points, 3 rebounds in their first game, but right now, yeah, tagayan niya, di ba? Most probably, personally, they're trying to improve themselves, eh, di ba? Mahirap na eh. May mga, you have relatives, naka-live stream to, pinapanood ka rito.
And for Xavier, for the players of Xavier, obviously, the spotlight is on the big name. So, in games where those players are absent, it's your golden opportunity to show na, oy, kaya ko rin gawin yung ginagawa nila.
Oo. Masama ako sa rotation kahit nandiyan na sila, di ba?
Make it valuable for the coach in the long run.
Ajan Wong, Henry Doctivo fires the 3.
Ayaw pa rin.
And aabot pa ba?
May chance pa. Oy!
45-41, we get a 4-point game. Makes for a very interesting final quarter. That's where we are headed. And of course, big surges with regards to the point production here. Of course, kanina nakita nga na yun. Ken T making up for a lot of those misses from back in the first half. Kirby Chua also knocking down his own three-pointer. And of course, Ajan Wong.
Yeah. Signature flex.
Not much of the difference. He's still at it. But it basically Xavier still with the lead, 45-41 to end the third.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Pag may katulong.
Final 10 here in this ball game. Eldridge Liao, ball on the Xavier, protecting a 4-point lead. Swing, ang bola. Let's see here for Xavier. Marvin Sioko still giving it a try. I do believe he had a couple of 3-pointers in their first game. Pero this time, hindi pumapasok for him.
I believe that's his third miss from downtown. But if you know Marvin Sioko, he's unperturbed when it comes to that. He might miss his shots, but he'll do his role by rebounding the ball. And so far, I believe he has 11 rebounds.
So I do believe covering that whole game as that reversed by Achan Wong. So he is wondering, asan yung ball? I mean, I was talking about Marvin Sioko. Yun yung sabi ko, addition to his arsenal when he was able to knock down a couple of 3-point shots in their first game. And that was against Washoe.
Yes.
45-41. Offensive rebound. Isa pa nga ang subok. Ayaw pa rin.
I think this game will just depend on who gets their groove on time. And this too close for comfort, really.
Paul Chua even at close range. He missed another shot. Kirby lines up the 3, but it's a miss. Ponciaco the rebound. And Eldridge Liao wants to set it up with everybody present on their front court. Jong. Di makaangat, the extra pass inside. Eldridge Liao called for the foul.
Eldridge is saying, I got the ball clean for Kirby Chua.
Rep, nasa akin nga yung bola eh. Oh.
Bolang-bola. But the referee thought otherwise.
Sabi nga ng referee, bola ka dyan. Up to the inbound, trying to backing shot. Kirby Chua with a miss. Eldridge Liao on the other side. On the run.
Lalim lang.
Up and down basketball right now. That's what we're seeing here. Wala naman nakakashoot. Di nagbabago yung score natin. 45-41. Ajigo.
Ayaw din.
Ayaw din. Sa kabila naman tayo. Eldridge Liao. Hand off inside. Yun! Nang may pumasok na. Ponciaco.
That's a big basket. And there's one for Ponciaco, extending this to a 6-point game.
Pero gaano katagal na tong 41 ng St. Peter?
Napako after tumable. Ang huli pa ata nila yung flex ni Adjan mo.
And here he missed another shot. Marvin Sioko.
Yeah, but an unforced turnover there.
OSK Tools USA assisted the game here. Talagang parang i-shoot mo na yan. Ponciaco from Eldridge Liao. 6-point advantage.
14 seconds.
Achigo. He missed the 3-pointer. Julian Di Chauco in his place on the court now. Ajong, Di Chauco. Oh! They got it.
Yeah, just a long two. First field goal of the fourth.
I mean, just try to imagine, sabi nga, nagkapakuan na sa 41 eh, di ba?
Oh, that's a dangerous tip.
Yun lang.
One that backfired for Ajan Wong. He should have gotten the rebound there. Inductivo's demanding it.
Jong using his left hand. 4-point game, 49-45. Answer. Eldridge. 7 to shoot. Who can they go to? Marvin Sioco going for the long two.
Ayaw. That kind of game for Marvin Sioco.
Well, he's doing his thing in defense.
Yes.
Chaco claiming he was fouled. No whistle. Ezra Lim attacks. Whoa, bitin. Player on the floor here, Henry Inductivo. Brian Go checking back into the game. All tapped out. 8.6 shot clock.
It's still a close game for St. Peter. Again, no team has gotten some kind of a groove here in the fourth. So, alam mo yun, makapasok ka ng dalawang sunod. Malaking bagay na rin.
Another miss from the outside for Marvin Sioco. Henry Inductivo trying to get closer. Ken T with a miss.
Hinalat na naman si Ken T.
Almost halfway here in the fourth quarter. Timeout brought to us by Jiangnan.
Yes! Don't worry. Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
Welcome to Cold Storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold Storage Seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Back into the ball game, all-important game considering who will get their first win between these two teams. One debuts sa ating 40 division for this year, and one trying to come back from a loss in their previous. Bola ng St. Peter Metro Asia.
And you can sense the emotions heightening. Again, this is still early in our tournament, but sabi nga nila, di ba, pinakamahirap na makuha yung unang panalo.
Yes. Inductivo with another miss.
Just a tough shooting night for Henry Inductivo.
Ezra Lim. He gets double teamed. Ezra Lim having some problems here. Safely to a teammate. How about this open look?
Wow!
Oh, knocking it down, Brian, go!
And that's the dangers when you double team an opponent. You tend to leave someone open, and that time, Xavier just made St. Peter pay.
Shot clock down to 5. Ooh, bailed out with a foul called against Xavier. Sir Lim, tinawagan. Only the first for Ezra Lim.
Yeah, but that's third team foul for Xavier in this fourth quarter. And remember, si Adjan mo palang nakaka-free throw para sa St. Peter, ha? Let's see if that will be still the case. Yeah. And he has missed all 5.
Ken T from the corner. That's a miss. Ezra Lim picks it up. Xavier enjoying a 7-point advantage. But for how long as we approach the 4-minute mark here in this ball game? What a move! Di nga lang na-convert.
Everything but the shot, eh. We see a lot of great moves being made by the players. Yung conversion lang talaga kinukulang.
Two coaches. It's turning out to be like a chess match.
Yeah, but St. Peter needs to make a move.
Sam Young. Oh!
Wow. Careless pass for Sam Young.
And that might as well get closer. Kirby Chua with a layup.
And Sam Young acknowledges, yeah, that's on me. That should have been the case.
3.5 to play. Ezra Lim with the kick out. Somebody open. Takes
Wow.
it 3. Knocks it down. Bonciaco with a surprise long distance connection.
Timely threes for Xavier in this fourth quarter. First from Brian Go and then for Bonciaco.
Dito naman natawagan si Brian Go ng foul. But take a look at this hungry para stress by Bonciaco. And he makes that one. Negativo. John, the long 2, bouncing out. Rebound Paul Chua. Now Ezra Lim brings it down.
Another open shot.
Brian Go trying to go back-to-back with those long-distance shots. Foul on Sam Young.
And that's going to be the 5th for Xavier.
So may free throws. Haji Go. Well, hindi naman pala exclusive. Kaya Adjan Wong ang free throws.
Let's see if the shots will be different this time. Against St. Peter, well, Adjan Wong shooting 0 for 5 from free throw.
Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corp moving with you. There you go. Meron na. It's a different person. It's not Adjan Wong. So Haji Go makes a free throw here para sa St. Peter the Apostle, Metro Asia. And 2 for 2 at that.
Crucial free throws, conversions being made by Haji Go there. 6-point game. Still in favor of Xavier, but they're keeping those shooters open for Xavier.
Time down to 2.5.
Another open.
Inside Paul Chua lost it. St. Peter opportunity here. Adjan Wong, he's going to be attacking strong here. Creates the separation, and he banks it in.
And no fear in the eyes of Adjan Wong, attacking the defense of Sam Young.
Last 2 minutes brought to us by TCL. That shot, it goes. Sam Young has got 8 points. He's got 11 rebounds.
Yeah, that's a good call by the referee. Chua had the last touch on it.
Hindi kaya natakot lang siya. Tingnan siya ni Adjan.
Di naman.
Kanino, ref? Kanino?
Di pa nagpa-flex yan, ha? Yeah, but...
may challenge. May challenge
for Xavier.
Called the possession here from St. Peter, but there's going to be a challenge. 100 seconds to play here in this ball game. Xavier, they're up by 6 as of the moment.
Yeah, but going back for St. Peter, those were what, 2 to 3 good looks for Ken T that he failed to convert. That would have been big had he made one of those, but still, there's still a long time for them to make a move. 100 seconds left on the clock, but this will be going to be a crucial call kung kanino ibibigay possession. Ayan, the ball will stay with St. Peter Metro Asia.
Siguro lang kasi yung Xavier. Baka sabi na sintak lang si ref eh.
And also, wala na mawawala sa'yo for Xavier, knowing that this is a crucial possession. But black shirts need to score in this juncture.
They need to. And a quick release, Kenty.
Yeah, too strong for Kenty. Whoa!
Kirby Chua gets blocked and fouled.
Credit to the effort of Kirby Chua for not giving up on that play. And he will be rewarded with 2 free throws.
More players shooting free throws now for St. Peter.
Di lang si Adjan Wong.
Kanina Haji ko, pasok dalawa. Si Adjan Wong wala. Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corp moving with you. First one is in.
Again,
Kirby Chua.
Much needed free throws. And you see Coach Japskua very tense on the sidelines.
Kirby Chua, 12 points, 12 rebounds.
Wow.
And 93 seconds to play. Gets both. Si Adjan Wong na talaga may problema when it comes to shooting free throws. Elzor Lim.
But St. Peter needs to make a stop and stop leaving the shooters open.
Shot clock going
Another
down
open.
Here. Brian Go up. Doesn't drop. St. Peter. 4-point game.
Adjan Wong like a bull.
Wants it.
Wow.
Gets it. Adjan Wong, 22 points. 8 rebounds. 4 assists. 2-point game. Less than a minute to play.
I think that was last on Hajigo's foot.
Well, better think about this. Diyan timeout muna tayo.
Welcome to Cold Storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold Storage Seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
And taking a look at this drive of the game, brought to us by Bike Dare to Drive Big. He's not small. Of course, we're talking about Adjan Wong. When he wants a big basket, you give the big fellow the basket.
Yeah, 20 points, 8 rebounds for Adjan Wong, but St. Peter still down by 2. And Xavier has the possession with 30 to shoot.
Brian Go will inbound. Who can they go to here?
And once again, the double team.
The three, it's off. Got a defensive rebound. Paul Chua, still a miss. Here comes St. Peter. 35 seconds to play. To lead or to tie this game. Aji Go. Ajan Wong underneath, kicks it out. Henry Noctivo comes up with
I
an
think
air
there
ball.
was a block.
Inabot yun.
Yep.
And now Henry Noctivo.
I think Ezer Lim had the hand on that shot.
Just try to imagine Henry Noctivo all game long is trying to come up with a basket. Ayan, tingnan natin yan. Ezer Lim. Or he was bothered all. That was the kind of game. Scoreless eh.
Yeah, not the usual game we expect
Yes.
from Henry Noctivo. But again, that foul was only the second for St. Peter. They need to force a stop. If they could not secure a steal, they have to foul. And sure enough, they do.
Ajigo willing to give up a personal.
Yeah, but that's only the third team foul. So two more.
Para sinasabi ni Ajigo kay Paul Chua, meron pa kami ha, papaluin pa kita ulit.
Handa mo na, walang personalan.
And Sam Young inbounds it.
Where's the foul though?
Ayun na.
So that's going to be the fourth. They have to make those quick fouls because time is not on their side.
Kaya nga eh. Isang palo pa.
Ang tanong, sino yung mahahampas? But again, you have to gamble for a steal first.
They need a good inbound. Na-inbound naman, Ezer Lim.
And they're not fouling.
Para nagpahabol. Habol taya ang dating.
And that was great presence of mind on the part of Ezer Lim. Milking away the clock. That was a good 5 seconds taken away. And now they have to dare Ezer Lim on the free throw line.
Magaling siguro si Ezer Lim nung bata pa sa habulan taya. No? Hindi siya mahuli.
And regardless, whether Ezer Lim makes it or not, you expect St. Peter to call for timeout. Still have two left.
Meron silang dalawa.
But if Ezer Lim misses, they have to have that presence of mind to win that rebounding battle if they want to still have that chance.
All important free throws for Ezer Lim. No problem with the first one.
That extends it to a three-point game. Another one gives them insurance.
Yes.
Wala namang 4 points dito, di ba?
Wala.
Isa lang linya nakikita ko.
Kaya nga.
Oh!
We missed
Oh, wow!
Offensive rebound.
Sam Young with a big rebound. Wow!
Sam Young. The extra possession.
And you see the disbelief
Walang nakapag-box
on
out.
Ajan Wong. He's just...
I mean, Sam Young, 12 rebounds.
Yes, I know. He's... I really like those kinds of players. Yung, kumbaga, utility lang. It does their job exceptionally well. Especially for a Xavier team that is missing the big names, diba? You expect Diamonds to shine, and true enough, a lot of guys stepping up for Xavier. It was not easy.
Another offensive rebound.
Wow.
And that will seal the deal. And for Xavier to finally get into the win column wasn't exactly as easy. St. Peter proved to be a tough opponent. Just basically seeing action for the first time for this year in the 40 and up division. Could have turned out to be different. Somehow, sabi nga natin sometimes, toughest part is to get that first W. And as in the case of Xavier, POWERSOX, AcroCity, finally they did it. But rito sa St. Peter the Apostle Metro Asia to the tune of 58-55. What a close ball game this has turned out to be. And this is how it ended. And somebody really shone and showed the way here.
Yeah, it was not pretty, but that's just the kind of game that Xavier needed for that first. And the guy who perfectly exemplified it, Sam Young, 8 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals. Most importantly, that crucial rebound down the stretch. He's our OEDO player of the game. Congratulations to Sam Young and to Xavier for their first win here in our 40s division.
Done with the 2 games, but of course, to finally cap it, ang ating PG Flex Linoleum key matchup. Eldridge Liao, 3-8-2 for him. Henry Doctivo gave it a try, going for a basket. Pero not being able to make one, especially in that last sequence. 7-4 rebounds and assists for him. At sa atin dito ng PG Flex Linoleum. Chiang Kai-shek, Big Chill is going to be going up against St. Peter Metro Asia. This coming for Monday. At ito naman ang Uno High School Tri-Gem. Laban naman sa Xavier is going to be back again this coming Monday. POWERSOX, AcroCity. Doubleheader na naman tayo. And for Randolph Leongson, to naman po si Benji Santiago, whatever is left of your weekend, enjoy it. We'll see you at the ball games.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes.